Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shai, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shai, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shai. All praise to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Rule well, and honors and salutations to all you Akim out there laboring in His truth and sincerity. This is just a little quick, impromptu type session. I'm on the road, driving to this job. And, I'm just, watching shows and stuff and meditating on things, man. And, pretty much, man, brother, it's like I'm gonna title this, there's nothing better than the truth, than this truth, man. Hey, this truth is what's, powering us, man. That's that spirit, man. Like the Apostle Paul said. So I ain't gonna pull the scriptures, of course, obviously I'm driving. But as always, brothers, feel free to put scriptures in the box or have it, in the comments or whatever. But as Apostle Paul said, it is the Most High who willeth in us to do His work. So that's a beautiful thing, man. You gotta give praise. You gotta give thanks, like the scriptures say. Give Him no rest. You gotta constantly be praising the Most High in His glorious name, His holy name, His true name. Right? You gotta constantly, man. This is a thing of endurance, man. Matthew's 24. He that endureth unto the end, the same shall be said. The same shall be saved. All right? And when we quote these scriptures, and that's the spirit, because the Lord is like that. The Lord is because we sometimes use the same scriptures, to make the same points. But that's a beautiful thing, because the Lord is repetitive, man. When you read throughout the scriptures, you hear some of the same scriptures in the New Testament being quoted from the Old Testament. So that's why, you might hear the Apostle Paul said, Isaiah said also, or as it is written, Yahweh Shai said, as it is written, where? Back in the Old Testament. So, the spirit is always moving like that, man. That's the spirit of truth, man. But this was a quick little impromptu, because you see, we at the final stretch. We got a lot of prophecies are coming to pass, and pretty much, Esau is fucking everything up, man, because he's the devil, man. Revelations 12:12. The scriptures tell you that the adversary, the devil, has come down with great wrath, because he know if he have but a short time. So you got these devils, they're just basically, man, they just trying to destroy Jake at an alarming clip. That's why they're over there testing out all these bombs, testing out these certain terrorist drills. They're making all these false flags, making up these fake terrorists, or they're capitalizing off of certain issues or whatever the case, so they can pass their new world order. You see what I'm saying? So it's all spiritual what's going on. And the scriptures say in Isaiah 33:6 that wisdom, knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy times, because the times that we're in, we're gonna have to rely on the scriptures, man, on the Bible, the word of the Most High, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. That's the time that we're coming into, man. That's why it is written, the just shall live by faith, man. Because you can't go according to the ways of this world, man. Everything is temporal, man. You got everybody sitting up there trying to become rich and shit. You got a lot of these, I'm talking about other guys that know that they're Israelites, man. You got a lot of guys that know that they're Israelites doing these things, man. Because the Lord ain't dealing with them overall, man. Because the scriptures say not all Israel is Israel. You got guys that know that they're Israelites, but they're not in the truth. The Most High Spirit ain't with them, man. And you can tell by their actions, their deeds, the way they teach, what I'm saying? Where their mindset is, But anyway, man, we got a lot to look forward to, man. A lot to be thankful for. We're in the last days living out the end of the destruction of America, man. This devil's gonna come down with more shit. It's gonna get worse. They definitely passing the microchip or the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. So brothers got to be aware of that. That's one of the main prophecies which Apostle Paul always pushes at, which that's scripture. And then you're gonna see these famines, which in a sense is a famine now, because there's no real food out there, man. You're eating a bunch of bullshit, man. Even when you try to eat healthy, even the greens and the broccoli, you get them from Whole Foods or wherever the fuck you get them from, and then you notice it tastes a little funny, man. That's because of this devil, man. This fucking devil done poisoned every goddamn thing, man. But anyway, this was just a little short, quick, impromptu, basically thanking the Lord for giving us this truth, revealing us, giving us the understanding, raising up our apostles, our leaders over us, man, to guide us in the right way in these last times and keep brothers sound in the faith. So, with that, I'm going to say all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and Kwam Yashala and Shalom to the sincere Aki. Shalom.